Femi Uno, Sema here one, and we are at Nation 96.3. Make sure you tune in. We are about to go in. Yeah, the Femi Effect XXV. Make sure you download.
Ma'am, how are you?
I'm fine. How
are you doing?
I'm doing great. You?
I'm fantastic. 25 just dropped.
Yes, XXV.
Very, very fine. Oh, we're supposed to say XXV or
25. Any.
Yeah. Any. You know, this way guys are like, it's an iPhone 10, it's an iPhone X. I can't figure it out.
It's an iPhone at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's what matters, yeah? As long as we get it. Really nice to have you in studio, by the way.
Thank you so much for having me.
Love the hair. Guys, get on like her IG. We will start posting the pictures everywhere because you know we like the likes. So, Mtaona, your hair is very fire.
Thank you so much.
I think just before you dropped this mixtape, you dropped the hair.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, why? Did you want it to be like a statement about you?
I wanted this look to be my new look, and I wanted it to be like I wanted it to be on the EP. It was actually the first project we did, the photo shoot, and then we did the EP. So I wanted to release my new look as the first image.
First image. Yeah. So people associate it with you. Does it have anything to do with like the theme that the EP follows? Is it like bold, bright? Is it hard?
No.
Or it's just a color.
No, it's not a color. It's we wanted to go with an old school look for the EP. So we were going back to the future, and we thought of the short hair and the big loop earrings and the glasses. It will bring out the old school look.
Yeah, it's actually true. Like the bright hair, loops, and then lip gloss. It's a look that's coming back slowly. Yeah. So you wanted to be part of that.
Yes.
Just before you got in the studio, we were having a discussion on whether we pay enough homage and we respect our OGs enough. Like the guys who paved the way, whether it's in music, whether it's in sports, whether it's in whatever, especially in Kenya. And I don't know, first of all, are there any Kenyan OGs in the music industry that influenced your work or that helped you get to where you are, to dropping an EP right now?
I listened to a lot of Necessary Noise while I was growing up. Plus, I paid homage. I did a 17-minute track, and hizo tracks zote zilikuwa Kenyan tracks, so I was just rapping on the tracks. Yeah. So I paid homage. I did my part.
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of the Kenyans.
I don't know about the rest, but I don't know. Do you feel, because Fidel was saying he doesn't really feel like we respect our OGs enough. Like after we forget really quickly. If we, like, let's say, I don't know, like Nazizi, right? If she hadn't come back into the game, we'd have forgotten her so easily. Even though Necessary Noise were fantastic, like all the tracks from our childhood, the work with Issa, they were good times, but we'd have just forgotten her.
It's true. I don't think we pay enough homage to our OGs, but I think it's just a Kenyan thing. It's not like ni OGs peke yake. Even us wasanii, yani Kenyans don't really support us like they should. Yeah, so I think it's a Kenyan thing. I don't know.
What would like ideal Kenyan support look like for you from the fans? Like, how do you say, you know what, I feel the love 100% and these guys, they're supporting me the way they should?
I think they criticize us a lot, and at the end of the day, only my fans, sisi ndio artists.
True.
You can't tell us how to do our jobs.
Yeah.
I would love them to watch more of our videos, to download more of our videos, to buy our albums. Yeah.
Just
and they just show up for our
shows and stuff. Yeah. So I don't know how you would like, because you've said like you need more support, more buying the album, streaming the music, but the way people consume music is changing a lot.
It is.
So how are you trying to keep up with that? Because people, I don't know, you know, like people used to buy vinyl, like the actual records, and then we moved to CDs, and then guys were downloading illegally. Now you can stream. So I don't know, how do you keep up with the changing times and make sure you're still making money from your music?
Actually, I don't have a physical copy of my EP because Kenyans don't really buy physical copies. Plus, kila mtu akona simu sahi, they can download the EP on their phones, they can stream. Yeah, so that's how I'm trying to keep up. Make sure you download the EP, yo.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So where can we download it from exactly?
It's available on all platforms and it's free on Boomplay.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
So you've made it accessible. You've done your part. Yeah.
I have.
So what's the EP about? Like, what's the theme for 25? What kind of music are we listening to?
It's hip hop. I came out as a rapper at first and nikafanya a lot of kapuka. So guys were like, oh, Femi, we need the old Femi back. So I decided to do a 6 song. Yeah, 6 songs in the EP. I decided to go 6 songs, not 1 song. So make sure you download the EP.
And I like, Here One has to be, is it from the EP?
Yes, it's my first single of the EP.
Yeah. First single of the EP. It's a fantastic track. It has some sleek disses
No.
somewhere in there, sprinkled in there, like a dash here.
Tell me about the I don't know.
DK. Hope kid.
Okay, what did they do?
No, I know there's like a sprinkle of something about them in there. Yeah.
And?
I know, I'm asking you because it's your EP. You're the one who wrote it. You're the one who wrote it. What inspired those lines?
What they did was wrong, and I had to condemn it as an
100,
artist.
yeah.
So period. That's it.
Yeah,
what
that's
they
it.
did was wrong.
I agree with you on that one, and it's good to hear like people speaking out, and generally because the music industry, I don't know, people don't like to be the unpopular opinion, you know.
Yeah, I know.
People don't want to go against the grain. I think it's because it's still a small industry, so people don't want to anger like, you know, watu wengine.
Yeah, I
maybe
know.
for gigs and stuff like that.
For me, I felt like hata kama ni artist wenzangu, yani what they did was wrong, because at the end of the day, this girl could be your sister, she could be your girlfriend, your cousin. So I looked at it at that point of view.
Wordplay queen Femi One with us in studio. Man, you have a way with words. You know what you're doing.
Thank you.
You definitely know what you're doing. I don't know, did you read poetry or it's just natural?
No, I was just very good in language.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So
I was a good writer. Insha, composition.
So always been good with words, yeah?
Yes.
Unlike Mariam.
She just wow. Fidel is saying I'm bad with words. I'm like, why are you hating from
You know she likes her
outside
dude,
the
but
club?
she can't sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say that too.
You
But I can write it.
You can write it.
Yes.
You can't tell her dude.
No.
Alright.
can't tell her what.
Like if you
Hivi
like
ndio
someone.
kupita hiyo ni sawa.
Kupita slow na, nakwambia ni
No,
slow.
ni slow by the way.
That's it.
I'm being attacked. I did not come into work today to be attacked, okay? I didn't leave my house, I didn't shower to come be attacked on radio, man. But the wordplay queen 25 just dropped. But let's like go back to the beginning. I know most of us tulikujua na Ligiso,
Yeah.
but before that you were already rapping, right?
Yes.
So where did you start?
I started rapping kitambo nikiwa shule. So there was this platform called Wapi, Words and Pictures.
Yeah.
I used to go there nikifunga shule in August, in April, naenda na rap, and then Kaka alini spot from there. I think Ligiso ilikuwa a good timing because nilikuwa fresh from high school. Akaniambia, I have this song, I want to do a remix, nataka ukue ndani.
Yeah.
So I did the verse, he was impressed, and he signed me.
Was it a lot to handle at that time? Because I'm imagining like fresh from high school and already umeingia rap career. Even before you get to know that moment to breathe and be like, namaliza shule. It's like on to the next thing.
It was a lot because Ligiso was big.
Yes.
So nilikuwa nashindwa like my follow up itakuwa inakaje, guys are waiting.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nervous, nilikuwa na mixed reactions. So but I continued recording. I think it'll take a while before I was officially signed to Kaka, but I kept on recording. Yeah.
And King Kaka signed you like very young, obviously.
Yeah.
With not much industry like experience, but obviously potential.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, how has that relationship been with Kaka Empire, and do you think it has helped you like grow the career further, or would it have been easier like if you were not in Kaka Empire?
Tumegrow pamoja, and I'm happy for them. It's one of the biggest labels right now.
Yeah.
I think it's the only label managing artist, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so tumegrow pamoja, tumekuwa pamoja. They've grown my brand from ground. Like 4 or 5 years. We've been together for 4 or 5 years. I'm not sure if I was alone ningekuwa this far, because I really believe in teamwork. Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
You see, that's why we like you, unlike Mariam. I think she's the star of the show.
I'm just turning down your mic, Fidel. Unless Patricia comes out, someone
see?
more interesting.
Selfish.
Selfish.
Just thinking of yourself. It's teamwork, man.
It's teamwork. You can't shine alone.
Teams don't attack each other, okay?
There's no I in team. Mariam. There's
Liverpool
no
would
I
not have
in
won
team.
if guys were attacking each other on the field, man. But let me just ask you an off-the-track question. There's been a lot of talk about industry and labels, to be specific. A lot of other labels, people are struggling out there. They're suffering. We interviewed someone on Lit 360 recently, Kiki, and she was like, "Man, these guys have conned me." So just that side.
Nimechoka tu.
Where?
If it was someone else tunge have that conversation, but Kiki amekuwa tu she's always complaining, mpaka namuombea chenye tu anatafuta apate, it's too much.
Okay, so you feel like hers is not warranted.
Kazi
yake ni kuteta.
Yeye hata hatuwezi jua kama ni genuine ama anatafuta tu hype.
Okay.
Hatuwezi jua. If it was someone else
And do people do that, by the way? Just coming up with things out of, like, you pulling things out of your pocket just to come up for controversy, to sell records?
Yeah, guys do that a lot.
Hey, man, I don't know, but controversy sells at the end of the day.
It does.
That's what people want to consume.
But you can't build your brand on controversies,
It won't last,
It won't last.
Fair enough. You've just made me laugh, like your reaction to that. But there's people out there with genuine concerns about labels and the way they're treating them. So, like, if you were to advise, like, an up-and-coming artist when they're looking for a label, or if they're thinking, and then a label or I stay independent,
for me, I don't think, like, artists na label, like, genuinely yao uko sana, inakuanga tu ni watu from outside, wanakuja tu wanakuchocha, wanakuambia no,
like
these guys are doing this to you, don't sijui. But for you, an artist, ukijua what you want, ukijua what your plans and what your goals are, mkisikizana na label yako, you are on the right track. Focus, usisikize mambo ya watu wanje.
So no outside forces.
Yeah, no outside forces.
I think yours is like a success story, which is a really nice thing to hear. But I'll tell you interview because Kiki was very interesting on Lit 360, which you are also on tonight.
Yeah.
It's airing
tonight.
Yes, it's airing tonight at 10 p.m. on NTV. Leo ni siku ya Femi 1. Like
on
NTV.
It feels like my birthday.
Yeah, it feels like your birthday. I know
you celebrated XXV.
Double XV sounds cooler.
Double XV, yeah.
It does?
That sounds cool. And I remembered that birthday and everything. Because me and her have come from far.
From far, yeah?
Play basketball.
Yeah, Fidel has been part of the story.
Wait, you played basketball with Fidel?
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
for charity.
Yeah.
Okay, but the height difference though. The height difference though. How tall are you for everyone?
5'4".
How tall are you, Fidel?
6'2".
And then you're supposed to be competing. How are you guys
No,
on the same team?
teamwork.
Teamwork.
See what I mean?
Teamwork.
Again, I feel attacked. You guys, imagine I left the house knowing I'm coming to have a good time, interview for me one, not that you to be beaten in studio. I apologize. Mariam Bashar, Fidel Mike, of course DJ Big Mike keeping that good music coming. There was some Eminem before that, Jay-Z and Snoop Dogg. And all those guys are such lyrical word masters. That's why I'm saying, like, and Femi, she knows her words, man. You've got your wordplay down pat. But let me ask you, how people reacted to 25 or Double XV as we're calling it on Raw so far?
The reception has been really, really great. I'm actually surprised. We have like as of yesterday, 133,000 streams from all platforms.
That is fantastic. And
Yeah,
people say
it is
Kenyans
in
don't-
less than 2 weeks.
People say Kenyans don't stream
I
music.
say that. Nitaje tu jina Mariam.
Hata si wewe peke yako, imagine. Literally, hakuna mtu, a Kenyan artist that I've interviewed, watu wanasemanga Kenyans don't stream like our music. Even King Kaka was here on Monday. He said Apple iTunes top 10 right now has no Kenyan artist. I was like, for real? So we're not streaming any Kenyan music.
But Kenyans in the diaspora really support because Spotify, kwanza numbers za Spotify za EP ziko very high.
So I love Kenyans by the way, because Spotify is not even present in Kenya.
In Kenya,
so
no.
we didn't download VPN.
Yeah.
They've done everything to pay for an account but they're streaming your
Yeah,
music.
it's really guys from diaspora because hata hao ndio wanauliza sana, can we get it on Spotify? Can we get it on iTunes? Mpaka Deezer ni Android?
Yeah. But it's actually it's French, I think. But
So walikuwa wanauliza sana.
That's good. That's fantastic. And I know guys always say guys from the diaspora tend to support Kenyan. I don't know. They go harder sometimes.
They do. I think ni venye Kenyans tuko nao hapa wanaona tu sisi ni when they go away from home they see the importance of being Kenyan and everything Kenyan.
You know what people say, Kenyans are stronger celebrity culture. Like nikipatana na Femi One on the street, I'll be like, Femi One. I'll just be like, I'll look at you like I know her. And then we make eye contact, alafu hiyo story ishe.
I think it's more like a Nairobians.
Oh, it's
ukienda huko mashinani, like guys really appreciate because they are not sure the next time they will see you. Watu wa Nairobi wanajua mtapatana kwa mall. Yeah.
That's true actually. So it's absence makes the heart grow fonder, whether it's diaspora or outside Nairobi.
True.
And I don't know what other FMCs do you rate like in Kenya? Because I was trying to think. the rap game is really huge in Kenya, but still, women not that many, but the ones who are present are doing good. So I don't know who else do you rate in the game right now.
I think Kashi is doing a great job. There's Ecstatic,
Yeah.
one of my favorites, and kuna Femi 1, and then
She doesn't end with Femi 1, with the one right in there.
there's Fena.
Yes.
Yeah, she's doing good.
Yeah.
Mudhoni Drama Queen, you know. Ngeshi has been there.
Yeah.
So there are many female artists. Yeah.
And they're doing fantastic, I think. But do you ever receive like negative reviews? I don't know, when you drop a track or whatever, because you've had many comeback tracks like Pila Unjeri and everything.
Yeah.
Who gives you the most hate and the most like pushback? Is it FemCs or the guys in the industry?
I think it's both. I get a lot of hate, especially from underground artists. Sijui wana feeling like they should be in my spot and mimi na wakazia or something. I just don't know. But at the end of the day, if this thing mi ndio itakutoa, yani you just go ahead and do it.
If that's what it's gonna take to get you on top.
Yeah.
So you don't mind. And some people say like, okay, when you reply to a diss track, you've given them more traction, yeah?
Yeah.
That people hadn't even had. So what's your way of dealing with it? Because sometimes you reply, I'm guessing there's a lot that you don't reply to as well.
Yani venye hata nilitoa tu hiyo one, I got this like 5 songs out of nowhere. Poof.
Guys were just in the studio waiting for you to release something.
Yani, but it's a good thing because at the end of the day, like I don't think there's actually any female artist who does this. Yani nikifanya tu anything, people react to it. It's a very good thing. It means I'm someone in this industry.
Yeah, you can pick people on their toes.
Yeah,
that's true. It's you have to do it. And there's so many guys, even like there's people who've built their careers on dissing other people, like the 50s, and then there's people who do the opposite, you know, and then they just pretend. But I think it's for numbers.
Yeah, and I don't think here in Kenya you can build your career out of dissing anyone. I just don't think you can. Before I released Pila Unjeri, I had songs. It was actually a plan. I had Tipito ready and the video was ready. After Pila Unjeri, I dropped Tipito. Nyumko hapo tu mna reply this track mimi nilishaenda.
You've already moved on.
Yeah, I've moved on. So don't actually jump into ukiona watu wana this usi jump into it because it's another person's plan. Wewe una plan, mtu mwingine ashakutoa kwa plan yako, wewe umekimbia huku ati unaanza kumdiss.
True, I like that. So don't digress from your music and your whatever.
Yeah, focus.
Yeah. And speaking of Pila Unjeri, let me not an unmusical question, yeah. Favorite food zako? No, don't say Pila Unjeri.
I won't say Pila
because you'll break my heart.
no, Jen pilau wenyewe.
Like
Ile
real
pilau.
pilau,
Yeah,
yeah.
real pilau.
But the difference, distinct kati ya pilau legit na Pila Unjeri ni nini?
Pila Unjeri ni ile yetu ile wa Kikuyu ile ya mashakura.
Iko na mpaka
Iko na mpaka samaki.
No.
Catfish.
Let me tell you, if you're out there and you've put fish in pilau, just take yourself to the nearest police station. Jipeleke tu.
Catfish.
Iko na mpaka mahindi. Yeah, yani ni Pila Unjeri ile ya kweli.
Sawa.
Motuko.
Pilau.
Kuna mayai. Boiled egg.
I am saying this as a public service. If you're out there and you've ever put mahindi, boiled eggs, samaki, anything of that sort, and you called a meal pilau, jipeleke tu kwa police station.
What?
Jitoe tu kwa nyumba right now, walk yourself.
Ujai kula kuku bahati?
I've just been what's
Kuku bahati?
I have no idea, but it sounds like it's not a lucky dish.
Can I tell you a funny story? And I won't say who it's about here, but it's a FemC who's dissed Femi 1 before. She told me a story of how
does it start with a K?
No. So it's so funny. I'm not saying who
we
it
have
is.
to
You have to say.
See, you hear the story first.
Okay,
listen to the story because they can't tell you who it is after you listen to the story.
Okay.
So she told me a story about back in the day, like her and a friend of hers, they wanted to eat the neighbor's chicken, not the landlord's chicken. Like he kept chicken around the flat or the compound and whatever, and they didn't want him to know. So she kicked the chicken to death, and then they made biryani with.
That's so sad.
No, but it's really funny
No,
when
it's
she
not.
says it.
That's a, right?
Who's that?
I'm thinking that's what a kukubahati
You can't
is.
even tell.
The one you land on
She can't even say what it is.
accidentally.
No,
because
she
that's
deserves a
friend.
diss track.
Yeah.
Deserves it. Just let me know who it is,
I will
please.
not. I can't. I know she might be waiting for me downstairs, but I feel like that's what kukubahati is. You weren't expecting it, but it shows up. Like you see the landlord's chicken, you're like, boom, there's dinner.
Wow. First of all, that is raw. Pardon the pun.
I know.
But
Story kills me every time.
I guess we can't mention who it is because
No, we
in
really
itself
can't.
that's animal cruelty.
Actually, yes, it is. It's
Because
animal. Why you?
I keep chicken as pets.
You
Hell,
do?
Yeah.
Pets.
Like, guys, why are you looking at me like that? I get emotional
You're
when you
weird,
talk about chicken.
Chicken it's mboga, not
Fidel
pets.
ni weird, by the way.
Very, very strange.
No, niko na mathighs na manini kwa fridge. Patch them before I eat them.
No pun intended, huh?
Yeah.
No pun intended, huh? Listen, Femi, we have to get back to you. I want to play a fun game with you in just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, and hopefully you don't release a diss track to musician X.
Mark Morrison is.
Sipole
Lakini,
basi.
wacha nikuulize.
Sipole.
Lakini hujafanya poa. In South. It's okay.
Sifanya
No,
poa.
it's fine.
I know.
No, it's fine.
At least there is.
There's nothing that you can say that will absolve you from your ignorance.
Kindly apologize me. You know that someone say sorry on Twitter. Kindly apologize me.
No. Listeners out there will be shocked and horrified.
They also don't know who Mark Morrison is. Don't worry, gang, we're out here. I know
Oh,
you guys
okay.
don't know who Mark Morrison is.
Keep saying gang
Who
gang.
is Mark Morrison?
Thank you.
I'm out.
Thank you, Femi. Thank you.
Aki, unajua mimi nashangaa.
Mazejo.
He's just making people feel.
Huko nimekudai. Lakini after tonight.
You know the problem with these guys? Sometimes I'm sure they make up names. It's not even real
What?
people.
Mark
Especially the
Morrison.
dead.
Mark Morrison is a real person, man.
Okay, you young guys who know how to Google Mark Morrison right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll Google Mark Morrison. 96.3 Raw with Femi One, Mariam Bishar, Fidel Maithia catching major feelings, and it's not even Tuesday.
Do you even know my name? Right now, I'm questioning a lot. Like,
Wow. Okay, if you know who tweet me by the way. If you're a millennial who knows who Mark Morrison is, just tweet me at Mariam Bishar. Just say you know at Fidel Maithia at Femi_1 DJ Big Mike. Just tell us. But I want to have fun with Femi before she leaves.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I want to play a game of Never Have I Ever.
Okay.
But the traditional way it's a drinking game. But obviously we're not doing that here. So we'll do a Never Have I Ever. But if you've ever done it, you just drop a freestyle line, just one.
Okay.
So as opposed to drinking a shot, you drop a freestyle line. Okay. Never have I ever eaten food that fell on the floor.
I have.
Drop a freestyle.
I'm supposed to. Oh,
Yes.
wangapi wasanii nimewafua kadobi, wengi wao mawajua kama bingwa Nairobi.
Hey, okay. I like it. I hope you've done all of them so this continues. Never have I ever kissed someone without knowing him or her.
Nina makucha fancy na rap na zinea kama soja na mallet crest akitubel wanitaka inbox kama text na email sijengia box pengine ni chats tu pekee.
Hey, I really hope you get all of them. Never have I ever watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Msioka alinipea traki na nikakilka niko na kiu na taki leo na feel usiseme hutaki.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, there's only 2 more left, so let's make them good, yeah? Never have I ever bet on something. That's too obvious.
Ni Femi One Uno number 1 you know Nina sweet big naki uno.
Hey. Okay. Never have I ever said I love you without feeling it. Whew.
Cheza ligi so top flight Europia.
Nice one.
5 for 5. 5 out of 5, man. Why did you tell someone you love them without feeling it? I just have to ask.
Just to make them happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
True.
That's
Nini
what you did.
nipige?
We finished practice that day. No, wait. Hold up. Tulimaliza practice. And we were talking and I thought we were at a good place.
She wasn't feeling it. She wasn't.
I said, and you tell Mariam, you tell the whole world. Like I'm done.
Yo, my feelings Tuesday comes early on 96.5. Fidel Pole. I don't know. She just doesn't like you like that. You ever seen that movie? He's just not that into you.
Stop
She's
stabbing
just
me
not
in the
that
heart.
into you.
She's already done that.
I'm sorry. Femi, you're breaking hearts, man. What's the craziest thing a guy fan has ever done, by the way? I'm betting there's a lot of insane things.
Craziest thing.
Yes, a male fan, because women don't do crazy things.
Oh, really?
I don't know. They just write a lot of messages, sending pics, weird pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to air them?
No, I can't.
Wow, you're nicer than me.
Because
Yeah.
the frame is too small.
Oh my.
You're cancelled.
Hey,
Fidel, you're cancelled. We need Patricia back. I don't know who this is.
Megapixels into dog.
it's pixelating. Huh?
I don't know what's going on in the studio today. Something in the air conditioning.
You have to zoom.
It's the Femi effect.
It's the Femi effect.
Yeah, I have that effect on people.
That's what she said. That is what she said. Femi, we have to leave, but just remind us one last time, where can we catch the music? Where can we listen to XXV25 and any shows coming up and where we can get to see you on stage?
Yeah, so make sure you download XXV. It's available on all platforms and it's free on Boomplay. Make sure you watch Here One on YouTube. You follow me on social media, Femi_1 on all platforms. Yeah.
Alrighty. Any performances coming up? Any gigs coming up?
Yes, gigs coming up this month. So I'll nitakuwa naweka details kwa social media. So make sure you follow me.
Alrighty. Make sure you follow her. Make sure you watch her tonight at 10 p.m. as well on Lit 360. Also, did you know that Jason Dunford is now a musician, Femi?
Who?
Jason Dunford, the swimmer.
Oh yes, yeah. Amefanya ile song na Jua Kali.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So Baila Baila, we interviewed them as well. So he's called Samakim Ku, but he's a musician though. He's not Jason Dunford. Samakim Ku.
Samakim Ku.
Yes, as well as Christoph and a lot of other goodness tonight.
Samaki mkona tumanga pictures.
Allah.
Yokuliwa na shako.
It's a no. We need Patricia back. This version of Fidel. It's a no. Yo, just came from interviewing Femi One, man, and the studio was lit up. We call it the Femi effect. It was fantastic. Fidel, DJ Big Mike in studio. She just dropped a new EP, 25. We've listened to it, man. Fire on fire on fire. That's why she's the #1 FMC in the Kenyan game.